Ava DuVernay is pushing hard to make Hollywood reflect the nation as a whole. Her new employment database, ArrayCrew.com, is just one effort that made news this week. Yesterday, Netflix published a detailed study of diversity and inclusion in its movies and TV shows. The study from USC's Annenberg Inclusion Initiative found that Netflix does pretty well in gender representation. About half of its movies and TV shows had female leads or co-leads. Black characters are also well represented, proportionate to our share of the U.S. population. There's room to improve in depicting Latino, Middle Eastern, Indigenous, Pacific Islander, LGBTQIA characters, and people with disabilities. That's a lot of groups to appeal to, but Netflix has 204 million paid members across nearly every country. More diversity could attract more members and more profits. The company says it will spend $100 million over the next 5 years on improving diversity, equity, and inclusion. We hear that phrase a lot more these days in corporate America. But what does it mean? Well, for starters, it's a conscious effort. A new report from the consulting firm McKinsey examines advancement among black professionals. McKinsey says that with meaningful efforts, African Americans could be proportionately represented in every level of corporate America within 25 years. But under the status quo, that will take nearly 100 years, a century. No wonder more companies are focusing on diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. They might sound like three ways of saying the same thing, but there's more to it. Now, everyone defines these terms a little differently, but in essence, diversity is increasing the presence of all kinds of people. Equity ensures fair opportunities and treatment by dealing with biases and discrimination. And inclusion is a conscious effort to proactively welcome different kinds of people. Dr. Robert Sellers, the Chief Diversity Officer at the University of Michigan, puts it this way. Diversity, everyone's invited to the party. Equity, everyone can add to the playlist. And inclusion, everyone gets to dance. The issue is often who throws the party. One of Hollywood's biggest bashes, the Golden Globes, is responding to criticism ahead of tomorrow's gala. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association awards the Golden Globes. Yesterday, it released a statement acknowledging the need for more black members. The association says it will put a diversity plan in place ASAP. A Los Angeles Times investigation revealed that the group has no black members, 0. But on Monday, Ava DuVernay tweeted, quote, reveals? As in people are acting like this isn't already widely known for years? And clearly she was on her animated GIF game. Which brings us back to our conversation with her. Remember, we wrapped up with that question about the perils of beginning a DEI initiative. Her answer bears repeating. Before I let you go, for people in positions of authority who are just scared to start, they want to start, but they're afraid to start the wrong way, what would you say to them?
I have no sympathy for it. Right? Put your head up, put your big girl and boy pants on and get out there and do what you need to do. The other side of it is people who are deeply affected, who are hurting in ways that are, physical, that are mental, that are emotional, that are professional, scared to do the right thing. Figure it out. No hand holding, no patting you on the back. Get in there. If you are a hiring manager, if you're in a position of power, figure it out. It's not that difficult. And all the hand holding and woe is me and clutching of pearls and tears it's just a little much. So that's how I feel about it.
And with that said, for the people in the back, we would love to hear from you, especially if her words hit home. What is your company doing to #GetOverIt with diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts? Email us. Feel free to include a picture of you with your big boy and big girl pants on. The address is theweek@msnbc.com. You can also tweet us. We are @theweekmsnbc. Feel free to write us a note. We also would love it if you would shoot us a quick video on your phone and send that our way. Either way, please keep it under 100 words of text or 30 seconds of video. That's ideal for TV. And be sure to include your name and where you're from. theweek@msnbc.com or on Twitter @theweekmsnbc. We will share some of your stories tomorrow.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.